Your boy, the one only Great Day, and back for day 936, Star Drop opening. I'm in the Supercell Creator Program, and it looks like we have a Supercell Store daily freebie of power points. I believe it's 100, so not too shabby. And again, I will say, it looks like I have the 6 daily wins for today. And you guys were very active in the poll that I put out, or again, I guess I'll say a lot more active. So I can't really get you guys to like or dislike videos or subscribe or comment, but there's one thing you guys like to do, it's vote in polls, apparently, because it got 13 votes, which again isn't a tremendous amount, but it's a lot more reaction, I'll say, than I get from most other things. So again, at the time of recording, it looks like Mortis was in the lead. Again, it really is my fault. I shouldn't have tempted you guys with the Creature of the Night. I was saying in yesterday's video, and maybe you guys didn't watch it all the way through, I was really looking for an easy Prestige 3 as the next one, because Shelly took me like a week, but again, you guys just want to see it too much, and you know, I take the polls very seriously, so it looks like Mortis is going to end up being the next Prestige 3. The only thing I can look forward to with Mortis is that he's really good at running away, and he has literal invincibility frames with his other gadget. The unfortunate thing, though, is unless I'm actually playing him as an assassin, it is going to be a lot more difficult to get takedowns using the bat gadget instead of his survival shovel. But anyway, let's see what we have.
Super rare.
Starting with 2 super rares, 100 coins, 50 power points.
Rare.
That's a rare, 50 coins.
Mythic.
50 bling mythic, okay.
Super rare.
Super 30 credits, better.
Rare.
A rare of 100 XP doublers,
Rare.
as well as a rare of 100 XP doublers again. There are the 100 free power points from the Supercell store, so make sure to claim that. You have Daily Streak, day 346, with a reward of 100 coins, and the fortune apples equals oranges. Again, somehow that's still a meme in this community. After the kit apocalypse, I'll say, a long time ago. You know, it was just the goofiest response ever to them responding about Kit being overpowered when he was originally released. Oh, it's like comparing apples to oranges. If you guys don't get the reference, that's essentially what it is. Again, I'm sure it still exists out there. I think I made a video around the time as well parodying, it was a Rick and Morty episode that had the talking cat in it, because Kit is also a talking cat. And the parallels were interesting, I'll say. At least I thought they were. But again, I'll show you guys. I'm already up to Mythic 3. Again, I definitely could have made it further, but I didn't spend as much time yesterday as I probably will today. I wouldn't be surprised if I either hit Masters or get very close to hitting Masters today. And then the rest of the time will just be spent trying to push to Pro. Again, unless of course we have a Trophy Rush event, which as you guys can see, I'm already starting to push Mortis. I won't do more than 6 games a day to get my daily wins though, unless there's a Trophy Rush event, because there's really no urgency on it. Again, I'll only start really pushing Mortis after I get to Pro rank, so as quickly as I can do that, that's the only other way I'll start pushing Mortis to Prestige 3. I'm hearing some strange noises, and maybe you guys are too. But we have Magic Lamp, Larry and Lori in the shop, as well as the Najia offer. And there's a very strange special offer in the shop. One that is really good, actually, and it is actually killing me to not want to get TID Shop offer info 82. Because, as you guys know, do I really want to spend 80 gems to get 1,000 power points? Because luckily for me, I just did this yesterday, if you guys were paying attention. I completed the Mega Quest to get a free Buffy after having all the Buffies. And do you know what the fallback for getting a Buffy after having all the Buffies is? Again, it's not the Bling Buffies, which you think it would be. And it's also not the resources to buy a Buffy, which you think it would be. It is just 1,000 power points. Again, I still haven't even looked up the prices on Buffies. I forget what it is. Is it 1,000 coins and 2,000 power points? I think that's what it was. So you get half the amount of power points and you just don't get any coins for some reason. So again, would I really want to spend 80 gems for 1,000 power points? If you guys actually care about progression, this might be a decent offer for you, but again, I would much rather spend the coins and power points than 80 gems despite the huge discount. I'm still not feeling this one, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and it's certainly not worth it for me right now having all the buffies. We have the rest of the Najia offers. Sector Carla at a discount. Shiba Nita 50% off is rather good, but again, I already have plenty of good Nita skins. In fact, I have those hypercharge ones from the Upside Down event, or we also have a resource offer. Again, I don't really care much for that. A daily freebie of 5 credits, as well as 10 power points. What, is it going to keep making that sound? It's trying to tempt me into spending my gems. It's not going to happen, Supercell. As of today, I have 200 XP doublers and 211,853 power points. I just want to see. I think every time you open the shop, it's going to make that annoying noise now. Of course it is. So I got to look forward to dealing with that for the next week. Anyway. Yeah, I was blanking on the name for a second. There's Stranger Things. I have the Stranger Things Nita skins. I have, I believe, all the variants too. So I definitely don't really need more Nita skins as it is. If you happen to request, nothing too special going on there. Have a coin one coming up not too long now. Up over to the news tab. Again, I don't really think anything too crazy is going on. Really probably just be pushing a lot more rank today. Oh, we actually do have something interesting going on in the mode selection today. It looks like a new modifier. Treasure Hunt is back out of nowhere. We have Train Erasure, again the map with the train of course, and the modifier Slow Bullets. All projectiles are extremely slow. So again, I haven't played this, but I can only imagine. This is so goofy. Everyone's just probably going to be playing tanks or something. Why would you bother playing a brawler that can only shoot slowly unless it's like M's or something? Because it'll still give... Actually, you know what? I think M's might even be benefited by that, because she does a lot more damage with Finks's super, which is what I was about to compare it to. I bet you the entire map essentially has Finks's super effect, and I don't even think I want to know what happens if Finks uses his super while Slow Bullets modifier is active. The bullets probably just don't even move at that point. It's probably gonna be ridiculous. I'd love to see it again if you guys can get a recording of that, just Finks's super on the Slow Bullets modifier or something. Because I don't know if it's a modifier you can select outright yet, since they're obviously testing these new ones. But that'd be very interesting. But we also have it on Gem Grab Snake Pit. And we also have Wipeout 2 Gimmicky 2, Brawl Hockey Super Center, Wipeout 5v5 Crescendo, as well as Brawl Arena the Smack Dome. We also have Free Play Brawl Ball Beach Ball. I swear it was that yesterday. Again, it looks like I'm just recording a bit earlier today because it changes an hour 40, so that's probably why it's the same. We also have a new map maker winner of the day, Gem Grab the Challenge. Again, looks like a pretty decent map here, fairly interesting. I'm never really sure how to feel when a map isn't completely mirrored though, right? Because wouldn't you argue that the one side with the spring ejector has an advantage to the side that doesn't? I mean, don't get me wrong, I've made some pretty interesting maps before, but it makes you think a little bit, doesn't it? But yeah, again, the only other thing that makes me happy about you guys voting for Mortis is I get to use this new skin. Unfortunately, it's not the main...
I am an evil creature of the night.
I think the main version of the skin is called Demon. This one's called Devilish. I do obviously appreciate having the skin, but unfortunately this isn't the version that comes with all of the pins, so I only have the one that doesn't have any voice lines. But I already have, again, quite a few Mortis pins anyway. But again, the voice lines on this version of Mortis are pretty cool too, so I would have liked to have the pins, but who knows, maybe I'll get the rest of the variants when we get our next opportunity to get an Ultra Trophy box. Who knows? You just gotta keep an eye out for that. Of course, I'll try and let you guys know when it's happening as well. And again, I'm looking forward to the future of this channel. I'm getting some comments. You guys appreciate it, or you just enjoy the videos. I'm glad to hear that. Again, always up for any advice or improvements you're looking for. I'll always try to accommodate that if they're reasonable. And again, let me know if you would buy that Buffy offer in the shop. I mean, it's alright. It's nothing crazy. But yeah, again, I don't really think there's too much going on today, so other than that, I got plenty more rank to play, and let's see how far we can take this, guys.